Alright, y'all, so basically I haven't posted in like over a month, and today we're gonna be playing Minecraft because that's just what I felt like, and yeah, Skyblock because that stuff's fun. When I first spawned in, I spawned on top of a tree for whatever reason, took a look at my surroundings, and made my way down. After that, I just looked around, and I checked inside my chest to make sure that I had all my materials. Then I began clearing out the vegetation around my island to get the seeds and flowers that would one day be my food. After stashing those, I began working on the cobblestone generator. I wanted to get this done beforehand because I wanted to reduce the spawn island down to one layer so that I would have more dirt to work with for expansion and stuff. The cobblestone generator isn't hard, it just took me a hot sec because I wanted to make sure I got everything right. After breaking the centerpiece, you can see that I did indeed get it right. The next thing that I wanted to do was start breaking the tree. I did this carefully because in my past playthroughs, I lost wood. And I didn't want that to happen here, so yeah, I got all the pieces nice and easy, and once that was finished, I made the oak logs into oak planks, and began creating the tools that I would need for digging around. And then I started digging the platform down, and here's a cool time lapse of that. Once I had finished, I started moving over to expand the platform a little bit so that then I could break down the tree without losing too many saplings. I didn't have enough to finish the initial platform, but I didn't care. It looked like I had enough to get some saplings if they did fall, and that worked for me. After all that, I used my sticks to make a new pickaxe. This would be helpful for mining and all the other stuff. And the first thing that I found coming from the tree was a stick, and I just kept on breaking stuff until I got a sapling. I want to make sure that I got a sapling so that then my playthrough didn't die right there, and luckily it didn't, as the second sapling also fell right at my feet as I was beginning to mine. Once I had enough cobblestone, I started working on my other tools. I grabbed some sticks that I got from the tree earlier, and I crafted a pickaxe and an axe. These would be pretty essential for me because it would be helpful for cutting down wood and mining some stone. I then used the remaining cobblestone to make a furnace, and I placed that right next to my crafting table. With my pickaxe ready to go, I started breaking down some leaves to get as many saplings as I could before I started. One of the leaves was annoyingly out of reach, so I just left that one alone and moved on to the last two. I got 2 saplings out of this tree, 4 in total, and it worked out pretty well. Then I started grinding out to hopefully get my stuff good to go. First I stashed my sapling though, and I started mining. Oh hey look, my pickaxe broke. Anyways, I had a bunch of cobblestone at this point, so I wanted to start expanding the platform out a little bit more. So after just standing here for a hot second, I don't know why, I must have been talking to someone, but after I did that, then I headed over to my chest to stash my stick that I had gotten, and down to my crafting table to make some slabs, some cobblestone slabs, to work on expanding and making my spawn platform a little bit more secure. Hey, look, the sun's setting. Anyways, the expansion was pretty much done. I only got about 1 layer actually expanded, but it looked pretty good for now. And yeah, so I finished off. I didn't have enough to fully expand, but that was fine, as it was looking pretty good right now. I planted the first sapling of the series, and we're going to call this guy Gerald. Gerald is not going to last long, I can tell you guys already. So we stashed our other saplings and got ready for a long night of mining. At some point, I decided to make my cobblestone generator to an actual cobblestone generator, and I started replacing all the blocks, and this is the finished product. It's an actual cobblestone generator, and I thought it looked pretty cool at the time. So yeah, that's good. After mining a little bit more, I went down and crafted up some slabs to go on top of my cobblestone generator so that I don't fall in the lava and, die. I also put it on top of the water because it looked cool. And at the end, I covered up the gaps that I had with my generator, just so that then it looked more cubey and industrial. Don't really know why I did this. It looked fine as it was, but it looked, I guess, a little bit better at the time. I also caught on fire trying to move my chest for some reason. I'm pretty sure cobblestone can't be set on fire like that, but it did. Good thing I had water there. But yeah, as you can see, I was a little confused. But either way, I broke the chest, being careful not to drop any of the items. I then got ready to place it down and was having a little trouble deciding where to place it, wherever it looked best. I considered it there, but I didn't want to catch on fire, so I put it in the corner of my base and just stashed all my items. After that was done, I quickly looked around at my cobblestone generator and realized that a slab was missing. I replaced it, and after another quick look at, admiring my nice work, I got back to mining. Oh look, my pickaxe broke again. Anyways, we had a bunch of cobblestone this time, and first thing that I wanted to do was make another pickaxe because mine had just broken. Yeah, this series is going to be a lot of pickaxe breaking. Anyways, I grabbed my wood and just got it in there and made another pickaxe. I then used my remaining stone to make a bunch of slabs to replace all of the dirt with cobblestone. I told you Gerald would not last long. I took the water from the cobblestone generator in case I fell. I would place it on top of the platform so that then I would have a little waterfall. Here's the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. And this is me getting ready to bridge over to the other island. I used a little thing to get set up perfectly so that then I could predict where the block was. And as I was bridging, I decided to bridge off to make a little tree farm. At first, the dirt placement wasn't working. Then I realized I was using bottom slabs. So I had to make a little ring around where the dirt would be. And then it would work. And here's some footage of me doing that. And as you can see, once the ring was finished, the dirt placed very nicely. I also expanded the ring so that then we would have some room to catch the stuff at. I didn't have enough cobblestone, so I had to run back to my base. And I didn't have enough cobblestone there either, so I grabbed one of my saplings and replanted Gerald in a new home. I think this one looks pretty good. I don't know how to make an actually efficient farm, so I just moved my chest and furnace over to the chest and covered up the slots where they had been on the cobblestone generator. All in all, it's looking very cubey now. I am not the best builder. So at this point, I really didn't know what to do. I was running kind of low on materials, so I got back to grinding for some cobblestone. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, my pickaxe broke. Anyways, we got a bunch of cobblestone now, and yeah, by this point, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I did know that I was running out of food. So, first thing I did was decide to craft up another pickaxe because I had just broken one, and it didn't cost me anything because I already had 3 cobblestone, and I converted the rest of my cobblestone, except for one, into slabs to use for expansion. These slabs went into building a bridge across. Here's a cool little time lapse of that. And once I did that, I got pretty close, and then I got to the first island. Here's that run. So this island was actually pretty important in this fact that it had glowberries. which for those of you who don't know are a food source that actually grows upside down. And yeah, they're really cool. For some reason I placed a slab there. The chest really didn't have anything good in it, or nothing that I could discern. You know, if y'all know anything good for these items, let me know, because I really don't. Once that bridging was done, I decided to bridge over to the other islands. First one that I hit was the Geode Island, because it just looked a lot better and I liked it. This one was pretty cool because it just looks cool, and inside were a few things that I couldn't get and 2 items that were going to help me with mob farms. Those are the turtle eggs, because for some reason all mobs are attracted to turtle eggs, so that can be used to make mob farms super efficient. And yeah, so checking out the island, there really wasn't a lot left, so I started bridging over to the other islands. This time I bridged over to the Sand Island, because that's the only OG island I seem to be able to remember is the Sand Island. And yeah, after expanding a little bit, it turned out to be the best decision so far, because it had obsidian for another portal and just a crap ton of crops. I mean, like, this is going to help me survive, sort of. So yeah. After expanding on the platforms to how I wanted them to be stretched, I ran out of cobblestone slabs. So I stashed all of my seeds and realized that I didn't have enough storage. So I had to also expand my chest, leaving me with little wood left for planks. And yeah, so I really didn't know what to do. I decided to go check over on Gerald, who we moved over to here. And from what I can tell, he was growing fine. After stashing my obsidian, I made the decision to actually start building my nether portal now. So I broke some cobblestone so that then I could actually build it. And I decided to build it near the side of the Sand Island, because that's where I got it from, and in my opinion it just looked a lot nicer there. So I broke the slabs so that then I could get a nice clean flush portal on the bottom, and I built it up. It was super easy. So I'm not actually going to light the portal this video. That's going to be for next episode, because lighting the portal is a whole nother process in itself. But yeah. So I continue to grind out so that then I can get some more cobblestone. And yeah. Oh, hey look, it's daytime. I also got a bunch of cobblestone because I decided to make my glowberry farm, which was going to be not too good of a food source, but it's what I had at this moment, so I just decided to make a farm for it. And that's it done. So the glowberries are going to grow downwards, and then, yeah, they're going to make glowberries. So yeah, I guess I just stood here for a good while trying to figure out what to do, and I decided to just get back to grinding cobblestone because I wanted to make an actual farm for wheat and stuff. Oh hey, look, my pickaxe broke. Anyways, we got a bunch of cobblestone now, so I grabbed my last oak log and converted that into planks so that I can make a few more pickaxes and I'd still be able to mine. After stashing my wood, yeah, I was sort of just left with a bunch of cobblestone, which you already know. We turned into cobblestone slabs. So yeah, these cobblestone slabs went right into building up a farm, which was actually going to be really important for my survival. If this was a hardcore series, I'd already be dead. But yeah, so I placed a cobblestone there for some reason. And hey, look, Gerald grew. Oh my goodness, I'm having a stroke. Anyways, I stashed all my stuff because I was getting really hungry and I couldn't actually sprint anymore. I don't know where those came from. But yeah, so I just fell in the void and died. I told you if this was a hardcore series, I'd be dead already. So yeah, this is just me bridging out to the last island for some reason. I don't know why I didn't just continue with the farm. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Oh hey look, I'm here at the tree island. Yeah, It's a tree island. It's got a tree and some flowers on it. I'd later have to go over this again because I used full slabs, or I used top slabs and mobs can spawn on those, and we don't like those. But anyways, here's a bunch of saplings that we got now, which was really cool. That means we can get a lot more tree varieties, and there's just a bunch of flowers around here. We don't like birch though, so we're not going to chop down the tree. We're just going to let it live for now. Eventually, I'm going to burn it once I get flint and steel. So back here now, this is the point where I realized that I used the wrong slab, so I had to go over it again and waste even more of my slabs. And once that was done, yeah. So yeah, I just stashed all of my saplings and my slabs. Oh hey, look, Gerald grew. Oh yeah, I forgot to chop Gerald down. Anyways, we're going to chop Gerald down, the first tree of this video. This is the point where I realized that my platform was not big enough to house all of the trees, and I would be losing some saplings, but I just wanted to make sure that I get at least one sapling. And we did! The series lives on, despite the fact that we have a chest full of saplings already. So I just replanted Gerald, that's Gerald the second, and yeah, continued on with the farm. Stashing Gerald and some cherry blossoms that I for some reason got. And yeah. Oh hey, look, Gerald the third dropped. Look at that. Yeah, this is a really long video of me just putting Gerald in a chest. Anyways, I walked back over, or actually halfway to it, to the Geode Island, where I decided to make my mob farm. This was going to be crucial because it was going to be the main way that I would get villagers and potions and stuff like that, so it was imperative that I did this right. I decided to make a 6x6 platform because big, and yeah. And that's the platform done. Eventually there's going to be a huge mob farm here. So yeah, the rest of the day was mainly just spent walking around, picking up Gerald the fourth. I'm really going to stop calling these guys. I'm really going to stop naming these guys because in reality they're just ones and zeros and I'm losing my goddamn mind. Holy fuck. Anyways, expanding this little platform made me realize that I can fit more trees here and that it's not hard to make an efficient tree farm. Anyways, I got back to grinding the next day. Actually, the next night. Oh, hey, look, my pickaxe broke. Hey, we got a bunch of cobblestone now. I'm not even going to commentate on what's going on right now because we already know what the fuck's going on right now. Oh, hey, look, it's a skeleton. We don't like skeletons. Skeletons are mean. And they hurt. Anyways, we kept on expanding the platform. And I did a little bit of calculations. And now we got this. Anyways, we stashed the two other Geralds. Yes, we're calling them Geralds now. In the chest. And yeah, I decided to expand on the bridge so that then I didn't fall into the infinite void and die with all of my good stuff on me. Those being Geralds and some stone tools. So yeah, I didn't have enough to actually expand over to the other island, sadly, but you know, it is what it is. I actually probably did have enough to expand to the other islands, I just didn't want to half complete it and look stupid. Oh wait, look, my farm's right there, half completed and looking stupid. So yeah, this is just a video of me walking around now. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Yeah. I don't know what I'm commentating over. This is a really cringy outro shot. But yeah, if you want to see another video, then come back for another video. If you don't, I don't care. There's 30 of you guys. Come back soon. See you guys later. Fuckers, I lied. Gerald the second grew. We gotta cut him down this video because I would get pinned in the comments if I actually got comments about not chopping down Gerald the second. This is gonna be so satisfying. Check it out. Hey, let's go. Satisfying Gerald chopping gameplay. Ah, so fun. Nice. Now we got a bunch of stuff. Let's grab more Geralds and place them down. I just realized that wasn't Gerald this second, but shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn. So now we're at the true ending of the video. So yeah, same deal. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back if you wanna, if you wanna, I don't really care. I'm fucking tired, it's 2 in the morning when I'm commentating this shit. Alright y'all, so that is the end of my video. If you somehow made it to the end, then consider subscribing. You know, I got like 30 subs and it would be cool if I could get to 100. That would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.